So everyone knows this is how we get into our trunks, our sub trunks, and our cars. And this is a handle that's going to allow you to open up the rear sub trunk area. Again, this one stays in place as well, but how do you lift it up? Everyone knows that has a Model Y. This is very hard to get open. You're always trying to figure out if you move this one, if you put your fingers underneath it. But the handle is great, simple. You can place it anywhere you want. We're going to show you how to install it next. It just takes a couple of screws on the back. And when you put your floor mats back in, it's compatible because it's nice and flat and it stays underneath. So if you ever want access to it, you just take your floor mats out and you have full access with the handle. All right, thanks again. And now we're going to show you how to put the screws in and how to mount it right in place. Hey, it's Mark, Model Y, front sub-trunk handle. I'm going to show you how to install it. Everything's in the box, a couple of screws, a nice vegan handle with a piece of plastic, and it's basically going to go on the left side or the right side of your Model Y as you're looking towards the front. You're going to put it on like this, and then we're going to put the screws in the bottom to attach it. So remember, like our other parts that go on for our net holders, you don't have to use the screws on the front ones, but don't worry, you're just going to be screwing into some thin or some thick plywood, which is kind of like pressed sawdust. So anyway, now you have to just hook this over like this with the screws on the bottom side. They're long enough to reach past the carpeting. 6 inches from the side. Press it on like that. I'm sure it's all the way in, and hold it with your thumb really hard. Have your drill ready, and you're really pressing it to keep it in this location. Do one, keep the pressure on. Do the other side. Keep the pressure on. All the way down. All right, easy. Now let's take a look at what it's going to look like, and we're going to go put it in the car. Okay, let's take a look at how the handle installs. And once you put the seats down or leave them up, it doesn't make a difference. You'll see how it sits nice and flat like this. Just simply grab it, lift it up. You have full access to the sub-trunk forward compartment. And again, the screws aren't visible, they're underneath. Sits nice and flat and flush. And now you can actually use the storage area without having to lift the rear out, as it already comes with a handle. So you'll see this is the stock handle, and it matches very nicely. It's not a cheap loop. It actually holds on, stays down, fits in perfect, and that's it. Thanks again for watching, and hope it makes it a little easier for you to access whatever goods you may keep in your forward sub-trunk.